Amigos de Alfa 91.3, seguimos en Corona Capital y esta vez con The Vaccines que ya tocaron. Y how was it?
How are you guys?
How are you guys?
Great, yeah. We just had an amazing show. It was so fun. I mean, I'm not really sure what we expected. Probably that. It's always amazing in Mexico City. It was amazing. Yeah.
It was more than you were expecting?
Well, I was just, I was.
Different?
No. I think it was. You almost forget how good it is here, and then you come here, and like before you start playing, everyone starts chanting and stuff. You go, wow, they're really loud.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. And yeah, I guess you almost forget when it's been a while just how people say. I'm sure people have been telling you all day that Mexican crowds are kind of the best in the world, and we've just been reminded of it. Yeah.
And it's your second Corona Capital.
It's our second Corona Capital, but we haven't been here for like 12 years. It's quite a long time.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
Why 12
time.
years without you?
Ask the promoters, I'm not sure.
Oh my God. Well, you have been part of the UK indie scene for over the decade.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel your sound has evolved since that years?
Well, I think your sound and your kind of art and your music is a reflection of where you're at in your life. And so, we made our first record when we were 21, 22, and we're now kind of in our mid-30s. And I think that when you kind of enter into that time period of writing and recording an album, it's kind of this snapshot of where you are in your life at that moment. And you might be falling in love, you might be having your heart broken, you might be starting a family, you might have experienced death, or you might be living in a new city, whatever it may be. And these things kind of inform how things end up sounding. And then of course you're listening to different things, and you're just influenced. I guess you're reading different books and watching different movies and all this sort of stuff. And so I guess it's inevitable that it's just forever changing, I guess.
Yeah, like music is your reflection of
your
life.
Of you, I suppose.
And
yeah.
Where do you find your inspiration nowadays to create new music?
Well, I think it's I think it's just that it starts with a hunger to make better music and to make an album or a song or whatever it may be better than the last one. And I think, like most humans, you're walking down the street and you see something interesting, and you're like, oh, and that kind of stays with you for the day. Or it might be a song, or it might be a film, or it might be a gig, or a performance at a festival, all sorts of things. It just kind of
everywhere.
Everywhere. It's everywhere, isn't it? Yeah.
So, with your experience playing in festivals like Glastonbury and Coachella, how do you feel? Or what is the unique magic of performing of this in these events, in these festivals?
Well, they're obviously much bigger, aren't they, than you're used to?
But I think a lot of the time it's just also the chemistry between us and the crowd, really. When we all in sync, it's I don't know. It's always, I don't know. It's almost unforgettable. You'll always remember gigs like today or Glastonbury
And I think also at these big festivals, you're not necessarily playing to a field full of people where you're like their favorite band. Maybe they've heard one song, or their friends said, come and watch them, or and so it's not like your own gig where you're preaching to the converted. You have to try and win people over, and there's a sort of I guess more of a blank canvas. So that's always exciting. That's always exciting, and it makes it slightly more scary. And then if you believe in what you do, like we do, then I think it always feels like an opportunity, I guess.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
It's an opportunity to have new fans.
Exactly. Totally.
You.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you haven't been in Mexico City for 12 years?
No, well, we've been in Mexico City many times.
Okay.
Yeah.
But maybe next time, 2025, can we have a show from the
Well,
Vaccines?
I don't think 2025, but I think 2026.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
because we will be waiting for you guys.
Please.
Yeah, we will.
So we're gonna ask a little bit play with you. So you have to choose one or another.
Okay.
So would you rather travel the world with no permanent home, or stay in one amazing place forever?
Travel the world.
Oh, travel the world with no home.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
Would you rather meet your great-grandchildren or your great-grandparents?
Great-grandchildren.
I would say great-grandparents.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I think they would teach me a lot of things about myself and life.
Okay. Where did you came from?
They came from Italy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So would you rather to be incredible funny or incredible smart?
Smart. Because if you're smart, there's a good chance you're funny too. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Same, smart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you rather be able to read minds or see the future?
see the future.
Okay.
I
Do
think
you want to
read
know where you're
minds.
gonna be?
They're both kind of a curse, really, aren't they? But
Yes,
read
I
minds,
agree.
I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button on life?
Probably it depends when you ask me. I am very nostalgic, so more often than not, I'd probably say rewind. But
Same for me.
no way to live your life, really, though. That is it.
Okay.
Okay. Would you rather be an amazing artist but unable to see any of your art you create, or be an incredible musician but unable to hear the music you create?
I'd go for the first one.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause you're
first
a
one means
musician,
less
so
to me. Yeah, yeah,
wow, not
yeah,
hearing must be tough.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, the last one, maybe. Yeah. No, we have time. Well, not changing clothes for a month or not showering for a month.
Those both sound like those both sound like being on tour. To be honest with you. No, showering. You got to shower every day. I think not
Yeah.
changing your clothes for a month is I think I've done that a few times.
Terrible. Yeah. Well, thank
Yeah.
you very much
Thank
for
you,
your
guys.
time,
Thank you so
guys.
much.
We hope to see you soon in
Hope
Mexico.
so. Yeah, hope so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bueno, para Alfa 91.3, amigos, the vaccines.
The
And thank you very
vaccines.
much. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys. It's been a pleasure.